What's up, everybody? Good vibes, good vibes. Hope you guys are having a good day. Hope it was a good Friday for you. My question is, what do you guys got going on for the weekend, Whether you're relaxing or whether you're working on a bunch of shit, either way, do what is going to put you in the best possible position for where you want to be. And so, tomorrow I got work, and tomorrow is Saturday, so what I'm hoping for is to really touch a lot of people. I want to talk to a lot of people tomorrow and try and sell another car, you know what I mean? So my second car today, actually they actually took delivery today. So that was it's a cool feeling. It's a cool feeling to know that like I'm tackling this stuff and it's all new, but it's certain things that I'm like all just kind of taking in stride. So it's awesome. And so now with all of the learning that I'm doing and everything, it's a matter of finishing up my certification with Mazda so I can be a actual certified product specialist. But other than that, it's applying everything in the group and then still being consistent with the interviews, because it's still, what's going on, sister? Yeah, so as of right now, starting on Monday, I do believe I'm going to start creating my themed week. So it's going to be, Mindset Monday, Tactical Tuesday, still trying to figure out Wednesday, Thoughtful Thursday, still trying to figure out Friday. I'm going to go 5 days in, talking about different goals to set. Hopefully they help you guys out. I'm going to kind of set my own goals as well. Do this with you guys so that way you guys can see, every single day going through these steps. And I'm constantly, actively trying to learn more, be more, do more, while not overdoing it. So right now, I'm going to start those themed days next week. I'm still trying to look for a few more interviews. So if anybody wants to be interviewed on my podcast, or somebody who is interesting and they're doing a lot of stuff, and you think that they would be interesting and you would want them to be on the podcast, please feel free to reach out or tag them or invite them or whatever, because I do need more interview guests as well. And if you are local in the New Mexico area, Rio Rancho, Albuquerque specifically, let me know. We can do a podcast as well. I'm trying to do more local stuff also, especially with me having the new job. I want to be more local and be known more locally. Go to events, go to different stuff, and just be part of the community. I think that's going to help a lot with the PRA and the network as well. So the network, I just added, or I'm adding somebody else to the group now. They're a future producer. They're trying to start their own, producing or their own music production. So I have a few people that I'm talking with now, and I'm trying to get them into the group. But if you know anybody who does music production or is a producer or something like that, definitely invite them to the PRA network, into the group. This is exactly what I'm talking about. So I want to have people feel comfortable go into this group and ask questions about what they need help with. So, for example, if you're getting into music production and you want to know just certain very meticulous things as to how to, set up the beat and set up everything. What do you do first? Those types of things. Also, how do you set up everything to get them on YouTube and Instagram, and what tools are you utilizing to not take away from the actual quality of the sound, this and that. What are you using? What microphones? What software? Those types of things. And I don't want it to just be with music. I want it to be with every and any niche and any genre. So if you are trying to start up a business and you're not sure how to start, I want to at least have some people in there so that way you can ask your questions and say, look, I'm starting a business in fitness or in meal prep, and I want to figure out what the best way to go about that is. How do I get clients? How do I do this? How do I do that? And I want to have people there to guide you and help you, because there's a lot of people that I talk to, there's a lot of people that I know that I've spoken with and that I've interviewed, and they're more than happy and more than willing to answer questions for people, more than willing to help people out. So I just want to be a part of that, and I want to have a platform that allows people the confidence to start something that they wouldn't have otherwise. Other than that, though, I got interviewed on a podcast, which is awesome. So that should be out soon as he's done like cutting it up and stuff. That was actually a really cool experience. Not many people are willing to ask me for an interview and like wanting an interview from me. So it was a very pleasant surprise, to say the least. And also with the car that I sent off today, that we sent for delivery, I sent them off with a book as well. So Jericho's Journey, I sent them off with a free book. They loved it. I didn't know how the response was going to be. You know, if you sell a car from somebody and then you get a book from them that was written by them, I didn't really know how that would kind of come across. So it was kind of odd, but they loved it. They're gonna read it. They're gonna talk to all of their friends and their family about who to get a car from now. So yeah, the main overall thing though, other than that, because now I'm actually starting to get the ball rolling. Like I'm actually starting to organize some stuff. I'm starting to continue to post here and there, and starting to slowly but surely pick up the traction. So now it's just incorporation and figuring out how to keep the discipline and the momentum going. So I think I just got to stick with it and keep going and keep being persistent, and I'll be all right. Let's see. I think that's pretty much it for all the updates, though. Other than that, I'm wanting to do a music project here soon. Been talking about writing a children's book and starting my second book. So that's going to be sort of the tail end of this year, beginning of next year. I'm going to start doing all that. Other than that, though, everything's pretty much the same. The only other thing that I have to start incorporating and trying to incorporate is my podcast on Wednesdays. So I really want to get back to doing the live podcast episodes every Wednesday. Stuff has just been absolutely crazy hectic. If it's not, having to deal with some core issue, it's having to deal with the water heater like I did last couple weeks. Just different stuff, but that's what life is. Life is about learning and then adapting, and that's what progression becomes. Is like you learn something so well that it starts to become familiar. You get comfortable because now you've seen everything, you've experienced everything, you've got all that under your belt. Only problem is you can slide back down and you can plateau. The only thing that keeps us going, and the only thing that continues to keep us progressing, is when we have a natural ability to continue learning, but we also have the ability to adapt in that learning and be able to continue to keep pushing the bounds. Just like when you work out, you get to a certain point where your physique looks real nice, you look good, but then you have to do extra, and you've got to do a lot more intricate workouts in order to hit certain muscles if you want certain results. So yeah, I just mostly wanted to get on here and talk about not giving up and showing the certain level of persistence and continuing on and to keep going, because even if you're not good at something at first, you can always get better at it if you just remain curious. If you're doing something and you're just absolutely not interested in it at all, it's not sparking your curiosity, and you're not good at it, well then I don't know if it's for you. I would definitely start exploring other passions, other stuff. It's going to be trial and error basically. So good vibes, guys. Just want to get on here and touch on that. Also, the YouTube's going to start being stepped up here now. There's a lot of sirens going on right now. Oh my goodness gracious. But yeah, so YouTube's going to be sort of kind of getting on point now. I'm uploading a lot more videos. I'm just keeping them private right now, so that way I can update all the descriptions and do it right. And just continue to keep following, guys. I'm still doing, IGTV episodes, Instagram posts. Follow me on Twitter, TikTok, Facebook, the PRA Network. Look it up. Join today. Yeah, guys. But good vibes. I will talk to you guys soon. And yeah, just keep pushing your limits. Keep stepping up, and keep pushing your potential, and keep pushing the bounds. Peace.